Joelicious
Kitchen. Yeah, Joe.
Yo folks, welcome back to Joelicious Kitchen. Did you miss us? Because we missed you. Yes, we did.
Yes, but we were very busy.
We were away for 3 weeks.
Yes.
We're back now. Under impression from Oktoberfest. Joe and Joe are making beef rouladen from Oktoberfest Biergarten. What it is, we'll tell you in just a second. So, beef rouladen is basically a German dish that consists of beef, pickles, authentic German pickles by the way, mustard, bacon. We use eight slices of bacon sliced in half. We have 8 pieces of beef steak, tenderized with one of these things.
Yep.
And sliced onions, 2 onions. Today we're making 2 recipes, beer recipe, non-beer recipe. So we will need some beer, presented by Cavallo Brewing. And that's basically a regular IPA by Joe and Joe. And salt and pepper. And for the non-beer recipe, we will use the chicken broth. We will also need some toothpicks to hold them together. And we're making some asparagus on the side to go with it. Sprinkle some salt and pepper and olive oil. We're going to throw it in the oven at 350. As easy as that. And while cooking, we're drinking some authentic beer that we brought from Oktoberfest. Very nice. Augustiner Brauer München Adelshof.
Yeah.
Adelshof. So first step, this is what we're doing. We sliced some pickles, that 8 pickles. We sliced some onions. That's 2 onions sliced thin or medium.
We tenderized the meat.
Tenderize the meat,
with this.
both sides, to a thickness of about 1/4 inch. So now we're gonna take one at a time. We're gonna put salt and pepper on it. I'm gonna let Joe do that. And we're gonna spread some mustard. Next thing, we're gonna put some pickles. Approximately 2, one pickle per. There you go. I would actually kind of group them together
In the middle.
Then we're gonna throw
Onion.
1 slice of onion. I would go right on the side here.
Right here.
There you go.
Right here.
And we're gonna throw some bacon. 2 slices of bacon right here.
Right over the top.
Right over the top.
Like this.
There you go.
Very good. And we roll
Very
it.
good.
Right?
We roll it very carefully. We're gonna roll it tight. And we're gonna use toothpicks to hold them together. Just like that.
Look at that, Joe.
That's it.
Whoops, we lost one of the pickles.
And then use the.
I got it.
You got it?
Thank you, Joe.
I would
Another one.
probably do like this, Joe. Just like as if you're stitching it. That's it.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. What do you think?
Yeah, good.
What do you think?
It's nice and tight. Now, where's it?
We need more. We need more, Joe. It's gonna roll out. Just like that. So, next step. We got 2 plates, 2 bowls with rolled meat. Right here.
Yes.
And Joe did an outstanding job on rolling those because I gave up after the first one. I don't know how you did
I learned
it.
a secret trick on
You-
how to roll.
Yeah.
Okay, Joe?
He has a secret trick. So we got 4 here. They look just like that. And 4 there. The ones are going to be on the left are going to be non-beer. We're going to use chicken broth for them. And the ones on the right are going to be with beer. We're going to use Cavallo Brewing IPA by Joe and Joe. So we're going to start the stove. And we're going to use butter.
So there's some butter right here.
Butter. I'm going to throw some butter. And we want to be generous on the butter. Okay. If we need more butter, we'll throw more butter. There you go. Just like that. Let the butter melt. Put it on high. Let it melt. Let it melt.
On high.
And we're gonna do 2 at a time because we don't want them too close together, and we don't want them, because we want them to brown really good. We'll also need the covers.
Bingo. Perfect.
So the butter is sizzling. As soon as it's sizzling, and it melts, we're gonna throw 2 pieces of Rouladen on each one of the pans.
Yeah. Rouladen from the Oktoberfest
Biergarten.
Biergarten.
That's right. So 1 and 2, just like that. Want to leave them enough room. I could probably do more, but I want to go along with Joe's non-beer recipe, so let's do 2 at a time. We want them to brown really good. All right. So we got them brown on one side. We're going to turn them. We're going to brown all 4 sides. So at this point, we got 8 of the Rouladen sitting on the plate. They're brown on 4 sides. Now it's time for the most exciting part. We need to open my beer. And Joe is going to open the low sodium chicken breath. Broth.
Breath?
Chicken broth.
Okay. How much?
The whole thing. Oh, not
This
the
whole-
whole. About 1 to 2 cups. So you measure it. Be careful. It's gonna. This is what's going on right now. All the brown stuff, all the juices from the Rouladen are gonna be there. So this is about, the whole bottle is about 2 cups, I would say.
That's like about 1.5 cups.
I would
just put
say
it in there.
2. Yeah, I'm pouring the whole bottle. So yeah, just like
That's
maybe
good.
more. So now we want to take a spoon and we want to scrape all the brown bits from the bottom.
Yeah. There's not much, but
You can increase the heat a little bit, but see how it's already brown. The liquid is
Yep.
brown, so it's getting all the good stuff that came out of the Rouladen, and it's gonna go into the beer and the broth.
yeah, this looks good.
That's it. Now we want to take 4 pieces of the Rouladen and do 4 of each. Carefully put them in the pan. Be careful because they have a tendency to just fall apart, because no matter how you roll them, no matter how the toothpicks, how many toothpicks you use, they will still fall apart. So
You
carefully,
gotta be very careful.
very gentle with them. So I got 4 here, Joe's got 4 there. We're gonna bring them back to boil.
Wow.
Cover them with a lid, bring them back to boil, and then we're gonna, as soon as it boils, we're gonna simmer it. Simmer them for about 1.5 hours. Alright folks, it's almost 1.5 hours since the meat has been cooking. So at this point we probably have another 8 minutes left. We have the asparagus in the oven, cooking, almost ready, almost cooked. We're taking the meat out. We're taking the Rouladen out of the pans. Now, remember, this one is a non-beer recipe, this one's a beer recipe. Be very careful getting them out because they're still fragile.
No, they're pretty tight now.
They're pretty tight now?
Yeah.
All right, you say that. You say so. All right, they look nice. This
Look
kitchen
awesome.
smells
It
so good.
Smells so good.
So all this juice right here, this is what we're doing now. We're gonna add
Gravy.
make some gravy out of it. So let's say, how much what do you think, Joe?
I'll do it.
All right, a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. We're gonna whisk in. Do we need more? Yeah, we
Looking
do.
good, Joe. I need more.
One more spoon.
Yep.
There you go. We probably will need more than that. And we're just gonna whisk it in. Beautiful.
Now we put it back, right?
Yep, we throw the rouladen back in, cover it, and cook for another 5 minutes, and they're done. Then all we'll have to do is to take the toothpicks out and enjoy them. Oh yes, of course, you gotta do that, Joe. And now we're gonna lower the temperature again.
Ah, gravy looks great. Okay.
Look at that.
It just looks so good. Can't wait.
Feels like we're back in Germany.
I can't wait to dig into it.
All right. Okay, after an hour and a half, Joe and Joe are back in the kitchen to collect the results.
This is
to
my
get the results.
favorite
Their
part.
favorite part.
Okay.
Ah, look at that. Ah, smells so good. Absolutely. We need spoons for the gravy too, Joe. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take one of each and cut them. Cut them in half. Sharper knife. You can use either a steak knife or one of these. It's not that sharp. All right, so we're doing one with beer. This is the beer one, and that's a non-beer one. You might want to take the toothpicks out first. So we're taking the toothpicks out. Boom, boom, done. And cutting. Rouladen in half. Oh, it's so nice and soft. Beer, non-beer.
Okay.
All right.
Non-beer, beer.
Now, we need some asparagus.
Joe.
Oh, it smells so good.
Okay. Here we go.
Let's do it, Joe.
Which one are we doing first?
We're doing the beer one.
Okay.
The beer is here. Smell it. I smell Oktoberfest. Mmm. Oh my god. It's a 10, Joe. I'd give it 11 if I could. But we can only do 10. All right, regular.
So tender.
It's not as good as the beer one, I have to admit. I'd still give it 9.5 or 10.
Absolutely.
The beer one wins. And again, beer one wins at Joelicious Kitchen.
Yes.
Folks, thank you for watching us. Joe and Joe here at Joelicious Kitchen. Today we made beef rouladen from Oktoberfest Biergarten. Now Joe. Joelicious
Kitchen. Yeah, Joe.